There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Hiya! Oh no! Floopsy is concerned. Yes! She's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces, Elder. Would you care to do the honors? Floopsy would love to honor the dues. Hop in the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. And if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Hooray. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition. It should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously within the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. / welcome. Floopsy, say welcome. Click. Biggs? 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 Hello? Biggs, speak to us. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best, working myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting to do, anyway? Bob us a curtsy? Don't talk to her like that. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Guardian technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps? Or cheer our heads off? Imperials! They've come for the armor! Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper! Floopsy? Taken by the traitor Garland! And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. Bing. Bing, 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 bing.
We've located the stolen Reaper requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference.
Curse you, Garland!
No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it!
Bloody hells. Elder, protect the armor at all costs.
Floopsy.
We won't let you touch her! And there was much rejoicing. Oh! Hmm? Chief, look! She moved! Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. Floopsy. There, the finishing touch. They couldn't quite fit the symbol all the way on. Oh, she's happy. Alright, Sid. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that, let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Big and Wedge, the Reaper is good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. But now if the Empire steals her back, she won't want to work for them. Maybe? Maybe. Is that how this works? How go your preparations, Elder? What preparations? We're waiting for you. We leave as soon as you're ready. Glaument, you came! I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at the hands of Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. Sometimes she put it down, but she'd remember it. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came, took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to own my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Galmont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? In any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But Summit tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you need only say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. Be praying for your safety and success. May Ralger give you strength. That poor man. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, so this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Don't peek while Floopsy gets changed. Sit. Ah! Oh, okay, I guess we're fine. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. But now's not the time for jests. Floopsy is always handsome. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the 3 of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I'll contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. 10 points. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and her Stolas left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover up our retreat in the event that Alphino and I attract too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you, something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright. The Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Elder. May the 12 keep you. Mm-hmm. Rude.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it.
Don't worry, Floopsy will kick her ass when the time is right.
Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
She gonna get what coming to her. Oh. Hello. Hello. Saluti. Oh, my apologies. Didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too, had the tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Which? How do I look, Elder? Do I cut an imposing figure as a Garlean soldier? Of course you do, Wedge. Part of the maintenance crew from Occidents, are you? Don't know what they teach you over there, but being an engineer does not exempt you from saluting your superiors. A saluti? That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, engineer. What prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You are summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Nappy boy, you napping? Saluti? Greetings, comrade! Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, all right. Dare say you know the one I mean. Eh? The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lala felon lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? You stay away from Tataru, you creep. Floopsy will gut you like a fish. A saluti. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the Tribunus' behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. That was easy. Saluti. No reaction. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're gonna need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Like this? Yeah. Me. Oh. What? Ooh. Steel door. Open, Floopsy. No! Minfilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. They just kind of left Papalimo with his weapon and Urianger with his. They're both armed. Tataru! We must do something! We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. Floopsy doesn't care. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance.
This is the 3rd Squadron. What is it?
A Reaper.
Seized. When? This came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found.
Now's our chance.
What the? Strike my last! Eliminate the intruders!
They definitely won't notice if I come over here and untie Papalimo. No, don't interrupt me! No! And Urianger. It's a good thing they left them with their weapons. Convenient. Aha! Reaper, Elder, I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But, thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answers. Let us away ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them! Fail, and I shall have your head. And what have we here? That's a kitty cat. The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Ahrimanida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions! How did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Ishtola is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat-catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sans Junius. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends! We'll never forgive you! Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard.
More intruders! Protect the Tribunus!
Confound it! Ada, with me! After them! Where is His Excellency?
In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest.
Alert him at once!
Yes, my lady.
Punch. No, no, no!
There they are! Fan out and surround them!
Clink, 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 clinkety clink.
Or must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety.
Oh, Wedge has a crush.
No, Wedge, don't do it!
Meow?
Oh no! Elder! Hold them off. I'll look after Minfili and Tataru.
Floopsy will butt their kicks.
Take the leader. Kill the rest.
You'll have to get through the Lalafels first.
What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay. Papalymo, Minfilia, Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
She's alive!
Can you hear me?
No.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Floopsy can't count that high!
1, 2,
3.
4.
3!